Hello, Mike J. Anthony here, and I want to make this video about the current state of Electroneum because I don't think I've ever made a video about Electroneum. Actually, I think I made a video. Now, I don't make videos that much about cryptocurrencies anyway. I just do it every now and then because I'm actually involved in the cryptocurrency market, but I don't, I'm not one of those, obviously, if you watch any videos on my channel, you know I'm not one of those guys that puts out videos every day about it. But every couple of months, I might talk about Bitcoin or Litecoin is my favorite. So I do have a few videos about Litecoin every now and then. Bitcoin, I mean, I've had sporadic video about it ever since 2015. I think it was my very first public referral of Bitcoin. And ever since then, I've been watching the market. I've been participating in the markets, and it's not something I like to watch every day. But it is something that I still do and involved in, and I like to talk about it every once in a while. Now, something that I have never made a video about is Electroneum, and it is something that I participated in ever since its ICO, and being one of the original ICO investors in Electroneum, I was able to get it at under a penny. And I think it's interesting that Electroneum is now underneath the same price that I once purchased it for. And let's just go take a look at that. And actually, I think I made a video talking about altcoins, and I think I mentioned Electroneum in that video. That's the only video that probably I mentioned it. Other than that, I've never made a video about Electroneum itself. I have put out a couple of blog posts about it, but never a video. So this is probably my first Electroneum only video. So that just goes to show you how much I like making videos about this stuff. But I think it's interesting. I think Electroneum is still a viable project. I like it. I've always liked it, which is why I invested in it. And I don't think the price matters at all. I did not buy it because of price, unlike a lot of people you see out there today. I bought because I like the technology and I like the project involved. So as I'm going through CoinMarketCap, you can see it's not even in the top 100. Electroneum has dropped. It actually got all the way up to, I forget where, but it got into the top 50, I believe, at one point. Um, something like that. But now it's up to 116, and it's currently trading at less than 0.006 cents. So that would be, let's go take a look at it. It's 90 Satoshi. And I think this is a great price to buy. I would be buying at this point because number one is um, it's a nice chunk underneath the ICO price. I believe I was buying these originally at 0.008 something, 0.0085. I was getting them for at the ICO price, and now we have a chance to get these even less, 0.0059. So I agree with someone who actually wrote that Electroneum is a gift at these prices. Someone put up an article 2 weeks ago on Reddit, and here it is. And this person is confidently buying millions of ETN right now, and I'll show you why. And he goes in here and he talks about why he likes it, and he says he's been with the ETN, which is Electroneum, since the ICO, like I have, and have accumulated even more ETN since, even when we were in the double digits, because Electroneum did go up to a high of 20 cents and came back down to where we are now, obviously. But he says, can I tell you, the current prices are a gift, okay? And at this moment in time, we are on the cusp of rolling out Electroneum's products and marketing. Yeah, Electroneum still, that's a good point there, the marketing. Electroneum has only just begun marketing. I don't even think they've really just begun. I think they're just getting ready to get started or have done some very limited marketing. But this is a time where, Electroneum hasn't done any marketing really. They're just about to get started with that. So there's Electroneum still has the biggest community in crypto. They haven't done any marketing, and they're just rolling out they're staying to their game plan. So the price of Electroneum right now at this point doesn't matter. I'm also buying more. I picked up a little bit more at these prices because I like being able to get these. I actually tried mining a little bit using my regular computer, and that was a big mistake because it just cost me a lot more in electricity than you can get Electroneum for right now. So, but I was just curious, and I wanted to try mining it, and I did, and I mined some, but it turned out to be very energy intensive, and it really shocked my electricity bill. So I stopped that. But there, there's no need to do that now when the prices are like this, and you can pick it up for next to nothing almost, and I think you should be picking this up because I think that this is probably the only time ever that you're going to be able to buy Electroneum for next to nothing. And you can get this currently on, even though when Electroneum started, they only had one exchange, which was Cryptopia. They didn't have any exchanges at the time because they were an ICO. The first exchange was Cryptopia, and since I've been an investor, and I haven't not sold any of my ETN since the ICO, but I've only picked up a little bit more. Not as much as this guy over here, we're buying millions, but I've picked up, a few dollars more of the stuff, and they've since added cryptos, KuCoin, um, BitBNS, CryptoMate, Coinbean. This is the bigger one, and Crypto Hub. They've since added, but as you can see, Cryptopia is still the #1 exchange. It's not a favorite exchange among a lot of people, but it is the biggest one for ETN. I know they have other exchanges in the works like Binance possibly and HitBTC, which they may appear on even before Binance, but even when it does appear on those exchanges, it does not matter. I don't think it's going to make the price go up. I think it's just going to depend on the market itself, which we've been in a downward trend so far, and I think that has more to do with the price than anything else. And a rising tide raises all ships. So once another upturn in the market comes around, even though this has been a brutal ride down so far, when the uptime comes, this is going to skyrocket, I believe, especially if they stay true to their target goals, and they have been. So, but right now, the biggest exchange is still Cryptopia that you can buy from, and that's where I picked up my latest um, tokens. I just went to Cryptopia. I logged in. I actually already had some Bitcoin, or I put some Bitcoin in my Coinbase account. And if you're looking to pick up ETN and you don't know how, I'm going to put a link to my Coinbase underneath this video. What you have to do is you have to tie your bank account to it, which takes about a week to get everything verified and then through. And then once you deposit funds, it still takes 7 days. And then you can convert BTC to ETN. That's what this means. ETN, BTC. It means you can use Bitcoin on this exchange to trade in directly for ETN. And that's what I did. I just put in, some money into my Coinbase, deposited into Bitcoin, and then I went over to Cryptopia and I exchanged that into ETN. And then I have a private Electroneum wallet, which I then went and I moved the money out of Cryptopia and into my Electroneum wallet. So that's what I recommend that you do if you're interested in picking up more at these prices. And I do highly recommend picking up more Electroneum at these prices because just like this guy said, the current prices are a gift. And I definitely believe that. So here's to the Electroneum market. Go ETN.